Here's the thing nobody tells you about using AI for personal messages. AI is very good at structure. It knows how apologies are supposed to be shaped. It knows the rhythm of a reconnection message. It knows what a sensitive family communication looks like on the surface. But it doesn't know you. It doesn't know the specific way you use humor to soften something hard. It doesn't know that you always end messages with a question because you were taught that's how you keep a conversation going. It doesn't know what you don't say. And sometimes what you don't say is the most important thing of all. That's the gap, and today I'm going to show you how to close it. Welcome back. It's Thursday lecture day. I'm Debbie. This week we've been talking about using AI for the personal messages that matter most, the hard ones, the overdue ones, the ones you've been carrying. Today I want to give you the complete framework for making any AI-assisted message feel genuinely human. I call it the human touch principle. It has 3 steps: draft, personalize, read aloud. By the end of this lecture, you'll be able to apply this principle to any personal message you'll ever need to write: an apology, a check-in, a hard family conversation, a letter to a grandchild, any of it. Before we get to the 3 steps, I want to explain why personal messages are different from every other kind of content AI helps with. When AI writes a blog post or a YouTube script, the reader doesn't know you personally. They don't know how you naturally talk. But when AI writes a message to your daughter, your old college friend, or your neighbor, that person knows you. They will feel immediately if something is off. They will sense the template. And that's the moment an AI-assisted message can actually damage trust rather than build it. That's why this framework matters. It's not about being suspicious of AI. It's about knowing where your job starts. Step 1 is draft, and the quality of your draft depends entirely on how much context you give AI before you ask for it. Most people give too little. They say, "Write me an apology to my friend." That's not enough. AI needs the full picture: the relationship, the situation, the goal, the tone, and what to avoid. The more specific your setup, the less editing you'll need to do. Here's the setup prompt I use every time I'm writing a personal message. Step 2 is personalize, and this is where you do your most important work. I use a 5-point checklist every time I read through a draft AI gives me. 5 questions. If any answer is no, I fix that part before I send. Here they are. Step 3 is the simplest and most powerful. Read aloud. Before you send any AI-assisted personal message, read it out loud. All of it. Not in your head. Out loud, in your own voice. This test catches everything the checklist misses. If you stumble on a word, that word doesn't belong. If a sentence feels too long when spoken, break it up. If you get to the end and it doesn't sound like you said it, something still needs to change. Your voice is the final editor. Nothing goes out until your voice approves it. Let me show you what this looks like as a complete system, using a real example. Say you want to write a message to your adult child about something sensitive that's been building between you. Here's how the human touch principle works start to finish. Step 1, draft. You give AI the full situation, the relationship, what you want the message to do, and what you want to avoid. You get a draft. Step 2, personalize. You run the 5-point checklist. You add one memory only the 2 of you share. You change the closing from "I hope we can resolve this" to "I love you and I'm here when you're ready." Step 3, read aloud. You read it standing in your kitchen. 2 sentences feel too formal. You fix them. Then you read it again. It sounds like you. You send it. That's the human touch principle. Draft, personalize, read aloud. One more thing before we recap. The human touch principle works for more than just difficult messages. It works for a birthday card to someone you love, a letter to a grandchild you want to say something meaningful to, a note to a neighbor who's been going through something hard, a message to an old friend on their milestone birthday. Anywhere you're writing something personal to someone who knows you. Draft, personalize, read aloud. This is the framework that makes AI a tool for connection, not a replacement for it. Let's recap. The human touch principle is 3 steps. Draft. Give AI the full picture and get the structure. Personalize. Run the 5-point checklist and add what only you could know. Read aloud. Your voice is the final editor. Nothing goes out without its approval. The full checklist, all the prompts from this week, and a personal message worksheet are in today's Substack post and in the description below. Transparency note. This video was made with AI assistance. Some links may be affiliate links. I only share what I use myself. Subscribe so you never miss a lesson. Share this week's videos with someone who has a message they've been meaning to send. You might be exactly the nudge they needed. And come back Saturday on Substack for the week in review. This week has been the most personal one I've done, and I have a lot to reflect on. The link is always in the description. Keep training your AI puppy. And remember, draft, personalize, read aloud. The human touch is always yours to add.